area as far as our weather is concerned. We're almost skipping spring, it seems.
It kind of feels like that, right? Things are a little bit warm and a little bit muggy out there, especially for this time in April when we should still have a little cool and crisp going on. Most temperatures are way up in the 60s this morning. Most are going to get way up in the 80s this afternoon, and then we're going to do it all over again tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I think tomorrow could be even a little warmer than today, and today likely going to be a little warmer than it was yesterday. Yesterday officially we got to 87. Now, some clouds are trying to spill into the region. The big weather today is going to be from areas like Arkansas, Missouri, and up towards Indiana and Illinois. I don't expect the big weather to get here anytime soon. As a matter of fact, it may never get here, but what we're going to be watching for is that boundary to be making progress by the weekend. It's 67 this morning for us in Valdosta. Tallahassee, 64. Thomasville, we've got 63. A little breeze is trying to mix things up, but the areas where there's no breeze, we're going to find that fog getting thicker and thicker. The cool spot is Quincy at 61. I see a 67 in Perry, 62 at Bainbridge, but it's 72 at Apalachicola. Now, a little breeze today would make a big difference. Without it, it's going to be kind of stale and kind of sticky outside. Most of the winds will be from the south and generally less than 5 or 8 miles per hour. Spots like Bainbridge, like Camilla, like Valdosta, like Live Oak, like Homerville, all reduced visibilities, but maybe not as foggy as they were at this time yesterday. See all the polygons off to our north and west? That's some pretty significant spring-like weather going on up there with big storm potential, and that's where the boundary and the energy is. Now that boundary very slowly trying to make progress to the east. We're bottled up in this warm, humid air mass, and we may stay there all the way into the upcoming weekend. How far east this boundary is able to go and where the energy is as this boundary tries to sink into our area makes all the difference in our forecast for the weekend. But that's for the weekend. Today's Wednesday, and for our Wednesday, for our Thursday, for our Friday, I think it's just all the warm and the muggy still. We get to Saturday, that boundary stalling to our north and west. The closer to our area the boundary gets, the better chance we'll see more showers spread into more areas. The farther north and west the boundary stalls, then we keep those shower chances, or at least the best shower chances, farther to the north and west. So we've got a couple of things we're keeping our eyes on, and we'll be able to fine-tune as we get closer to the weekend. On the Gulf today, winds light, less than 12 knots, mainly somewhere from the south. Seas less than 2 feet, so some pretty good boating conditions out there, I think, for the next couple of days with some pretty tranquil winds. It's 60s and 70s and muggy this morning. Sunrise 7:22. This afternoon, we'll shoot for the upper 80s. Got to 87 yesterday. No reason we can't get right back there again today. The smallest of small chances for a few isolated sprinkles. More muggy tonight, more cloudy tonight, more patchy fog tonight. Hey, the full moon will be out tonight. We should be able to see it enough. It's not going to be overcast or anything, but it's going to be partly cloudy or more. And then there's that 7-day forecast. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, still hot and humid. We get to the weekend, those rain chances try to perk up, and that should calm down the temperatures.